Good morning, dear student. Today I will explain you a very beautiful poem written by Caroline Wells, that is How to Tell Wild Animals. Actually, How to Tell Wild Animals is a humorous poem written by Caroline Wells, and it shows us the poet's love for wildlife. The Asian lion, the Bengal tiger, the leopard, the bear, the crocodile, and other wild creatures, or you can say beasts, are described in a highly amusing manner. We come to know about the features of various animals through this delightful poem. So, the poem is informative as well as entertaining. If ever you should go by chance to jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you will know it is the Asian lion. So here actually tawny means brownish, ब्राउनिश येलो, भूरा पीला जिसको कहते हैं. रोर्स मीन्स गिव्स आउट लॉन्ग लाउड साउंड. डाइन मीन्स डाइंग. दिस इज एन ओल्ड इंग्लिश and give the poetic touch or rhyming touch. That's why dine is written in the place of dying. So in this line, the poet cautions the readers how to know which wild animals if they are in a forest. He says that if they happen to be in any forest in the east, they are likely to encounter a huge and fearful animal moving towards them. They will see that this animal is brownish yellow in color. If that beast roars loudly at them and they feel they are going to die due to this fear, they should know that they encounter the Asian lion. The poet says that the features of the Asian lions are as such as given above. So here there is the identification of the Asian lion and very beautifully penned picture by the poet. So here he says that if somebody goes to the jungles of the east, he may come across a large brownish yellow beast. Then the poet humorously adds that if this beast kills him and roars over his dying body, he will at once know that it is the Asian lion. Or if sometime when roaming round a noble wild beast greets you with black strips on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. Means here there is the identification of the Bengal tiger. Similarly, a noble beast may greet somebody as he is roaming around in some eastern country like India. This beast will be identified by its black strips over a yellow skin. If this noble beast eats him up, he will at once understand that it is a Bengal tiger. So here roaming means wandering. Noble wild beast means impressive wild animal. Strips mean long narrow bands. Yellow ground, yellow background. Discernments see. So here the poet states that, emphasize that the readers may roam around in the forest. They may encounter a wild animal with black strips on a yellow hide. This wild animal looks noble and majestic due to its size and physique. The poet cautions that if such is a situation and if the animal eats them, they should know that this wild beast is a Bengal tiger. The Bengal tiger looks menacingly at them and has these features. This is the identification of the Bengal tiger. If strolling forth a beast you view, whose hide with spots is peppered, as soon as he has lapped on you, you will know it is the leopard. It will do no good to roar with pain. He will only lap and lap again. Lap and lap again means here which poetic device is used? Alteration, because L sound is repeated. So here identification of the leopard, beautifully picturized by Carolyn Wells. Somebody may come across a beast with spots on its skin. When this beast leaps on him, he will know that this beast is called a leopard. It will be no use to roar with pain at that time. Means stalling here means that wandering. Again you can say roaming. Hide, here hide means skin. Spots means marks. And peppered means covered with spots. Lap means eat. So here the poet says that the readers may encounter a wild animal while roaming, or you can say while wandering in the forest. They may encounter this animal who has spots on his hide. If this wild animal jumps at them, they should know that this is a leopard, as he will keep on jumping on them and will tear them apart. This wild animal shall keep pouncing on them despite their shouts and crying with pain. So they should be vigilant against such a wild animal with these features. So the rest of the stanzas I will take tomorrow. So goodbye dear students. Rest is okay.